Mike Padula. So Riverside, Rhode Island, Kevin Drysdale's going to take the point early here. Going down into 3 and 4 and Drysdale into CRV. Going to take the checker to get things kicked off here at the Pumpkin Smash. Safe.
Down at the turn one, the Vet and the Volkswagen. The B&B right down the back stretch, given to the Corvette of
Brian Hartling in that 02 Corvette. Street on the outside in his 94 Camaro. Gil, of course, one of our regulars on Saturday night with the sport truck, but showing his stuff here on a Saturday afternoon. In his Camaro, he's going to take down the early checkered. And Jesse Feria on the inside and the 03 Honda Accord. Going up against that old number 7 car on the outside. Try and get the name. Either way, the Honda Accord dumped out to a blistering lead. The only 7 I see here is Steve Albin, who's known for his Jeep Grand Cherokee down the early checkered here. Next up, we got John Sinclair in the 325i out of 1994, and I believe that number 10 truck, if my memory doesn't fail me, that's Tom Kazunas, yes, who drives that Chevy C10 out of 1994, and Kazunas is taking the BMW to school here. As the early lead down into 3. Hold on to that wheelbase, buddy. Oh, the BMW with the high exit off of 4, but Kazunas going to lead the cars across the checker. Jeff Daniels back for another spin in the 06 Outback. That thing's a sleeper. Don't sleep on it, though. That thing's quick. It'll make it deep if you can get a handful of good starts here. Going up against the number 12 car. On the inside, Subaru versus Camaro, away they go. Daniel's going to have to work the high line. Got to step on that. Catch up, Jeff. Down into 3 they go. Jeff Daniels trailing through 3 and 4. Through the restart zone they come. Checkered in the air. 12 car looking like he's doing. Taylor Horton out of Seekonk, Mass. here in the Chevy 1500, the 1993 Chevy. Going up against Mike DiStefano in the 05 Mustang. Taylor Horton wrapped double car length advantage as they dip down into 3. Mike DiStefano got a lot of ground to catch up, running out of time. Checkered waves, and Taylor Horton gonna cruise on through to the checkered. Walter Wickenback on the inside, Heron on the outside, and Heron with the reaction time of a shot. Wickenback now from the tail, tries to hang on, seesaws back and forth on the wheel, hangs the rear end out, checkered in the air, and Heron never gave up the lead from the start. Heron gonna take down the win. 98 Camaro. Going up against Charles Guardino, doing his really routine entry-level burnouts. Not entry-level, more like intro burnouts. Driving that S10 Blazer out of 85. Guardino on the outside, fielding on the inside. Guardino off to the races, down into 1 and 2. that S10 get ever so small out his front windshield. Checker flag in the air. Guardino with that mesmerizing rear bumper cover. Josh Oliveira out of Swansea, Mass. is at the helm of that 06 Passat on the inside, going up against Joseph Carl out of Coventry, Rhode Island, and the 2017 Ford Taurus. Yeah, not as fast as that last heat we just saw, but not going to stop Josh Oliveira from jumping out to the early advantage here. Ooh, little, yeah, okay. Take your time. Yep, there you go. You got it. Checkered flag's yours. Josh Oliveira off to the early get. Franz Weidinger's here in the Halloween spirit in his 94 Trans Am, which has a little bit of a gruesome flair this time around. Can't quite read what the lettering says. Something about I'm back.
That's exactly what it says, and a little blood trailing from the thing, so watch out. He looks like he's been running things over.
Franz is going to square off against Michael Oliveira in his 05 Grand Prix, and down into 3 and 4 they go. Franz Weidinger looking to make a deep run today. Cruises on up off of turn 4, across the start-finish line, and Franz Weidinger taking down 22 Spectator Drag Championship here on that outside in the Dodge Stealth. Going up against the number 24 car, Franco Alfieri out of Lincoln, Rhode Island, in that blue BMW 330 out of 2006. Alfieri on the inside, Defarius on the outside, and Defarius showing. And he has what it takes. Oh, he's got a spinner off of turn 2. Franco taking a little spinnerooski off of turn 2, and Joe Defarius, he's just getting a little extra practice. He knows he needs to go deep if he wants championship hopes, and right now, trucks. Which one you got? The 26 truck on the inside. Jason Farias out of Warren, Rhode Island, driving a Chevy Colorado out of 2004. And on the outside, it's the 25 truck. Jared Smith from Boonton, New Jersey, and the 1990 Chevy pickup. And Jared Smith makes it the move that Jason Farias going to lead the charge down into 3 and 4. Several truck length advantage as he comes up off 4. And Jared Smith going to cruise easily to victory here in this first round. The American Muscle Classics. Liam Monahan is donning is that a cape, or maybe it's a mullet for his car? I'm not really sure what the costume is there, but either way, we don't. So unfortunately, Liam Monahan's cape needing to be removed, I assume for safety reasons. It could have been in poor taste as well. I mean, it really wasn't clear what was going on there. But either way, it's in the rear view. It's certainly not going to slow him down as he jumps out to the early lead here. Christine Kurt's going to have to settle in behind. Have to make some drastic ground up here. Dives it down into 3. Christine, though, washing up to the high side. Liam Monahan, though, wrapping around smoothly and steadily across. Rolling right along here, about halfway through our introductory round of the Spectator Drags, and we got Don Quartermatch going up against Joe Perry. Don in that 29 car. It's the 1988 Camaro going up against Joe Perry in the 02 Camaro. Look at Don on the outside, going to try and dive it in. Oh, one of those definitely is not a Camaro. But either way, it's Joe Perry on the outside. Otherwise known as Batman, going for a ride on the outside in his 1984 Camaro, going up against Jimmy Cha-Cha on the inside in that number 32 car, the 1997 Pontiac Trans Am. Look at Batman up and up. All the backing and more. He's definitely getting his money's worth, folks. You know, it's a little bit longer around this track out there, and he's got the lead because of it. Batman cruising off to the early victory here. Baptiste and Lyman McKees. Okay, Lyman McKees is driving the 1998 Oldsmobile Cutlass. And in the red car, showing that he knows the way around this third mile, but don't count out Lyman, sending it off of turn 4, it's gonna get close, but not enough time. Andrew Baptiste with the Dayglow wheels, I like it. It's like the classic Subaru racing, the rally racing scheme. And that's Kevin Silva out of Fall River. Well, maybe. It could be Kevin, but he's certainly not driving a Ford Interceptor. That's definitely a Subaru. But on the inside is the number 35 car. The old Camaro, the old version. WRX on the outside, stalling out just a little bit, giving way to that Camaro. Dives down to the inside, steams off of turn 4, and Rob Gingras out of Mattapoisett back again in his fan favorite 1949 Ford F2, going up against Brian Pilkington out of New Bedford, Mass in that 06 Pontiac GTO. Pilkington on the outside, Gingras on the inside. Away they go, rolling to light through 1 and 2, and boy, look how not even stepping out for a bit. A little seesaw on the wheel that time, but Rob Gingras easily cruising on. Boy, that thing's fun to watch around here. Next up, we got Art Brazou, driving the 88 Ford Mustang. If I'm not mistaken, it's a Fox body, snuck behind the flag stand on me. Going up against Manny Dias out of Seekonk, Mass, driving the 1989 Camaro. Chevy versus Ford here, round, I don't know, a million this season. Either way, Manny Dias jumped up to the early, giving Chevy the advantage over the Ford. Those Art to find a way around. Oh, a little squirrely down the back straight. Art gathers it back in, locks up those front wheels. Boy, what a handful for both of these guys. Manny Dias, though, managed to keep it together. Well, keep an eye on this red Mitsubishi. Number 42, Mike Vincent is your points leader going into tonight. 61 points, Mike Vincent, currently your top dog here. Going up against Nate Hall and the Ford Mustang from 2011. And Mike Vincent just putting in the work right now. He knows he needs to go all the way if he wants to shore up his 2022 title. Checkered flag in the air as Mike Vincent unwinds off of 4. And Mike Vincent taking down the first of what he hopes to be many. Check around the season finale of the Troy City Spectator Drags. And we just got a handful of cars left here. The 43 versus the 44. We got Peter Cleary out of Berkeley, Mass in the Tesla Model 3. On the inside, going up against the number 44. Now this is just an example. I'm personally team gas. I don't expect too many people here to be team electric, but in this case, team electric winning. The number 44, Peter Cleary, making a strong case for that. Sam Hernandez gonna cruise out, and the number 45 car donning the red and black livery. That 1994 Camaro on the inside, getting the beautiful start, going up against the Dodge Dart. That's Daryl Vieira out of Taunton, Mass. Oh my God, look at that. Well, not putting on too great of a representation for the Silver City, as Sam Hernandez gapping at Dodge Dart as he crosses the finish line. Sam Hernandez, always stout here, cruising here in the 1987 Pontiac Fiero GT. Going up against Corey Perry in that orange, very nicely done up Halloween themed Trans Am Firebird on the outside.
He does know this is the pumpkin smash.
He
right?
does. He participated to the fullest extent, and you participated. turn 4. Here they come. Corey Perry gonna pull ahead at the last second. So hang on to your hats as we start narrowing down our field. Kyle Buchanan against John Johnson. Kyle Buchanan at the helm of that 1981 Chevy Malibu wagon against John Johnson, the two-time champ in the 1980 Camaro. Look at John Johnson working on ahead of Kyle. They go down the back chute. Look at Kyle, tries to reel him back in, just getting to the bumper, but gotta run out of time as they peel off of turn 4. And John Johnson, another one of Kevin Drysdale on that outside line here. It's knockout time, round 2. Kevin Drysdale trying to work that high side, but it's Jesse Perry. Here they come, Jesse Perry in the 03 Accord, diving down into 3, showing the way for Drysdale. They come off of 4. It's Honda versus Honda, but Faria gonna take down Drysdale in round 2. Tom Kazunas on the inside, looking to go deep in the 1984 Chevy C10, going up against Michael Padula on the outside. 1991 Camaro. Look at Kazunas. He knows his way around it. He switched to the pickup truck in recent weeks, and he's showing that it doesn't matter what he drives. He just still knows how to take down the W's, and he does it here again this afternoon. John Sinclair on the inside in that 94 325i BMW, going up against a car that escaped me, but I can tell it's a GTI. But John Sinclair gonna show the way early, but the GTI giving up a strong fight on the outside, looking for that second, third groove even. Oh, they both wash up high. Hang on! Oh my goodness, it's a 4-car pulling off the over-under. Brian Hartling on the outside in that 02 Camaro, going up against Speedway Pizza. Away they go. Brian Hartling gonna have to make do with that outside line. Looking for grip, searching for a way around Speedway Pizza. Oh, little ball, we have to back in. Still gets led around as they come through to the final turn, searching for grip. Brian is, but gonna run out of time. And it's the 12 car, John Fielding. Jeff Daniels back again in the Subaru Outback, going up against that number 11, I believe, Don Quartermatch, the number 77. Oh, they come super close to one. Gil Bradstreet for now on the outside. Jeff Daniels on the inside. Oh my goodness, hold on to it, Jeff. I don't know if they touched or what, but look at Gil hanging on to it. Oh my goodness. Spectator Drags take to Seekonk. Taylor Horton going up against Jeremy Harlow. Taylor Horton on the inside in that 14 truck, going up against Jeremy Harlow in the 2013 Charger. Jeremy Harlow donning heat on the way around there. Horton saying not too fast. They drag race down into 3. Taylor Horton pulls ahead through the restart zone. They come in. Taylor Horton taking down the second round win here. Mike DiStefano on the outside in that 05 Mustang, going up against Steve Aubin. Steve Aubin in that, well, we all know him for his white Jeep Cherokee that he usually drags the American flag out the back. And then he went and rolled his Chevy Suburban a couple weeks ago. So here he is in his backup car, the IROC, and he's showing that it doesn't matter what he drives, he's still going to go out and chase down that. Down the back stretch they go. Mike Stefano running out of time to close up the gap. Steve Albin through the restart zone. Off of turn 4 they come in. It's Steve here with the second round win. 05 Pontiac Grand Prix. Oliveira on the inside. Herring on the outside. Herring. Oh my goodness. I don't even think he spun the tires a bit. That thing just stunk. Oliveira trying to make up ground quick. Down into 3 they go. But it's Steve Herring leading the way through the restart zone. Here comes Oliveira through the restart zone, making it close. Checkered flag in the air though. Steve Herring.
I want to take a minute. There's a gentleman that has been working so hard behind the scenes and in front of the scenes over the past decade and a half here at the Seekonk Speedway. Mark Labby is retiring after this season. He has been a strong point behind the Spectator Drags over these last several years and has done a spectacular job. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Mark Labby a great big Seekonk send-off as he goes into retirement in the off-season.
Thank you, Mark Labby, for all you do, especially for giving us this great racing. Here we go again. We have Franco Alfieri in the 24 car, driving that BMW. Ooh, that BMW looking a little sluggish off turn 2, but just going to give Walter Wickenbach the easy win here. Unwinds off of turn 4, and it's Walter with the checkered flag here in turn 2. In his 1985 S10 against Joe DeFarius. Again, in the hunt for a track championship in the Spectator Drags here this evening. Well, the smoke out of that machine. Charles finally making his way up to the start-finish line, taking that inside lane. Joe DeFarius on the outside. Here, away they go, and Joe DeFarius going after that early lead, but here comes Charles. Second round, he leads the way down into 3. Look at Charles Diamond, way hangs out of that rear end. Around he goes. Joe DeFarius though across the line in first. Charles Guardino always putting on a show every time he comes. Unfortunately, his show comes to an early end, but with no lack of excitement. Charles Guardino, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna move on to round 3. On the inside, Jason Farias in the 04 Colorado going against Nate William in the 2000 Camaro. Away they go, and Jason Farias showing the way through turn 1 and 2. Unwinds the wheel down the back stretch, growing a lead. That 04 Colorado looking good, both in paint and in position. They come off the turn 4 in the 26 truck. Gonna lead Nathan William across the start-finish line, and Jason Fair. Josh Oliveira in the 06 Passat going up against Jared Smith in the 1990 Chevy. Racing surface is clear. Away they go. They get the signal, and Josh Oliveira, one of our quieter Casses, that's for sure. It's that diesel power, you know, you can really hear it. Either way, Josh Oliveira leading the way down into 3 and 4. Checkered flag waving already, and Oliveira going to show that that German diesel power. If you want to make that case, I'll make the case. I'll certainly make that case. Put it out there. I think a lot of people Joseph Carl going up against the number 30. I saw that was number 30. Joe Perry on the outside in the 02 Camaro going up against Joseph Carl in the 2017 Taurus. Away they go, Joe Perry down into 1. Wrapping around that high move, gapping, you could say. Joseph Carl as he dives down into turn 3 and 4. Joe Perry unwinds off of 4, checkered in the air, and Joe Perry gonna cruise on easily for round 2. Going up against Don. Some know him as Dirty Don.
Dirty Don!
Some know him as Dirty Don. We know him from our Friday night Pure Stock division, but right here we get him in the season finale of the Spectator Drag. Dirty Don on the inside, and that Chevy Malibu has a handful. Jumping out to the advantage here. Cruises through 3 and 4. To this checkered they come. Franz Weidinger cruising on to the round 2 win. Silva going up against Liam Monahan. Kevin Silva going to take that outside line in the Subaru WRX, even though his card says it's a Ford Interceptor. It's clearly not. But Liam on the inside is driving the 1989 Camaro, and Liam's looking to make it back-to-back runs here. Handful with that all-wheel drive Subaru, closing in on the rear view. Looks to the high side. Liam Monahan down around the bottom. Through the restart zone they come. Checkered flag in the air. Liam Monahan holding off the Subaru WRX. Look at that thing. In the Camaro. Purse on the inside. Gingras on the outside. Away they go. And it's Purse showing the way on the turn. Drag race down into 3. Gingras trying to hang on and find all the grip and speed he can on the outside with Christine Purse taking the low lane and leading the way across the line. Christine going Pilkington on the outside in that 06 GTO going up against. It's Matt Man. We know Matt from our Friday nights in the Pure Stocks. And you might have seen him dressed as Mike Myers walking around here. A little menacing today. Certainly showing some menacing. Leads the way. Diving down into turn 3. They tunnel up out of 4. Matt Man leads the way across the start finish line. Matt DeRozier's going to cruise on to round 3. Brian Pilkington. Batman going to take the outside. Brian Pilkington going to take the inside. Definitely looked they were a little unsure on that restart, on that start. But Matt DeRozier's is going to go up there and show that it wasn't a fluke. On the outside, the way down into turn 3. Going to make it 2 for 2. Showing, you know what? I don't care. You make me do it again. I'll beat him again. Matt DeRozier's. We'll see him again. Burning it down in that 89 Camaro. Going up against Jimmy Cha-Cha in the 1997 Pontiac Trans Am. Oh, heck of a jump forward. The 32 of Jimmy Cha-Cha leads the way through the first half of the season. Down the inside, now looks to the outside down into 3. Searches back up underneath. Final turn they go. Right alongside. Oh my goodness, drag race, but it's the 32 car. Jimmy Chopford, Rhode Island in that 88 Mustang going up against Andrew Baptiste in the 85 Trans Am. Go, and Baptiste tries to look underneath and set him up for the crossover. Not going to take though. Art Brazou.
Pontiac. We don't see that too often.
Lyman McKees. On the inside in that 1990, that 88 Oldsmobile. little trigger happy there on the inside. Jumped up to the after effect of this one if he takes down the win. But either way, he has a handful as here comes the Camaro on the outside. Not going to matter though, Lyman able to hang on. Lyman cruises on to victory.
Well, in his defense, those Cutlasses are known for their good handling.
Very true, very true. We got Mike Vincent rolling up. Talk about handling. Mitsubishi BR4, very stout, very agile around the third mile here. And he's going to square off against Nathan Hall in that 2011 Mustang. Mike Vincent again, that red Mitsubishi, your points leader by 1 point. He's going to go to take Nathan Hall to school here around the third mile. Over before it started. Down into 3 they go. Mike Vincent just biding his time until he gets down to those final rounds. Mike Vincent off the throttle across the start-finish line. Is that a flex? Perhaps. Keep an eye out for Mike Vincent. Taking down the round 2 win. All right, Tesla time, folks. Who's excited? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm excited. Well, you would. Peter Cleary. Yeah, I think the Camaro might kill the Tesla here. Away they go. Don't count out the Tesla, though. He's got that instant power. Sam Hernandez trying to bide his time. Gotta have to look on the outside. Oh my goodness. Say it ain't so. Please no. Please no. Oh, Pete Cleary in the 44 car. For Tesla time. Right? No, it's a Dodge Dart. Excuse me. Jeez. Sorry, not too many new cars. Anyway, you got the Dodge Dart, you got Daryl Vieira on the inside going up against Corey Perry on the outside, and Corey Perry. Sorry, we got a couple of double numbers here this time around. Either way, that 43 car shuffled down to that low lane and he took down the win with ease over Corey Perry. He is one of the most recognizable spectator drags of the entire field. And his number's been scribbled out so many times on the card here that it doesn't even look like regular numerals. Either way, he's on the outside and he's drag racing against John Johnson. Now, John Johnson could put an end to that championship run here if he finishes ahead. The drag race up before dead even. Johnson on the inside, Perry on the outside, and it's Johnson on the inside. Oh my goodness, John Johnson earning his way through to round 3 on that one. John Johnson, the playoff run stays alive. On the outside of that yellow 1987 Pontiac Fiero. Going up against Kyle Buchanan in that 1981 Chevy Malibu. Don't count out the wagon. That thing's stout. Thing's got a lot of power under the hood, and he's taken to the low lane here. Gonna try and fend off Louie on the outside. Danny pulls that down into 3, but Kyle got the low lane. All you gotta do is keep that rolling. Here they come, Kyle ahead at the line, and Kyle Buchanan going to take down the win. And it's the 15 truck cruising across the line for the win. Well, talk about rubbing salt in the wounds. He gave him a half a straightaway head start. car length on the 10. Trying to kind of get back into the restart zone. Drag race off of 4. This is going to be close, but Wickenback taking down the win. Joe DeFarius going up against that GTI, who I do not have a card for, I swear. Unless it's Sean Bankert, but it's certainly not a 2021 Charger, so he's going to have to be the 4 car today. Sorry, 4 car. Either way, you're going up against the second place driver so far. Joe DeFarius in that Dodge Stealth going to show the way here in round 3. Joe DeFarius needs to make it deep into the run if he wants to best Mike Vincent tonight, and he's showing he's got at least another round in him as he in that sky blue 2004 Colorado going up against John Fielding. Now John Fielding is 4th in points with 55, trailing Mike Vincent by 6. Needs to take down Jason Farias if he wants to keep that championship hope alive. Just taking ahead on turn 2. Just barely clear, but look at Jason Farias send it down into turn 3. Oh my goodness, hang on. Drag race off of 4. John Fielding across the line as Jason Farias power slides down the front stretch. Jason Farias putting on a heck of a show with John Fielding. He's got to get a curtain call a little later. Gil Bradstreet on the outside in that 94 Camaro going up against Josh Oliveira on the inside. Gil Bradstreet, he's 5th in points. I mean, he's a ways away. He's not anywhere near championship contention tonight, but he's 5th in points. And he's going to try and add to that point total here. Shuffles down to the bottom in front of Josh Oliveira. Starts growing that lead rapidly as they go through 3 and 4. Gil Bradstreet unwinds to take the checkered flag here in round 3. Camaro. Distant relatives from the Chevy family. Taylor Horton taking the inside, Joe Perry on the outside. Again, we are here in round 3, starting to whittle down our field here in this season's finale. And Joe Perry roars to life way up through turns 1 and 2. Wrapped through the half lap here. Final turn they come. Wicked high exit for Joe Perry. Not going to matter. Had enough of a lead to nurse it home, and Joe Perry, we're going to see more of him in round 4. Ron Weidinger back for more. Second place for or that 1994 Pontiac Trans Am going up against Steve Aubin onto his 3rd car of the season, taking on the inside. Taylor Horton exits pit side, and we are ready to go racing. Awaiting the green, away they go. Drag race down into 1. Drag race continuing. Half a car length shortened into the restart zone, dead even off of 4. And we're going to do that one again, folks. That was way too close. That was a dead heat, so those two are coming back. Swapping lanes. Fran's going to take the inside, and Steve going to take the outside. And boy, that last heat was really too close to call. So, and if you were sitting right down here on the front grandstand, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We await the signal. Racing surface is clear. Green flag, and we're racing. Fran's on the inside, trying to hang tight to that front. Back and forth on that wheel, reels it back in, gets right alongside through the 3 and 4. Check the flag away with the drag racing, but it's Brian decides to back out of it at the last second this late in the season. Okay, folks, now it's time. Liam Monahan versus Mike Vincent. Mike Vincent on the outside. Again, your points leader. Oh, excuse me. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Mike Vincent, still your points leader by 1 point. He's on the outside. Liam Monahan's on the inside. Brian Vincent out. Mike Vincent. Oh my goodness, could this be the upset of the season? Mike Vincent, championship hopes fading. Oh my goodness. Liam Monahan.
Down goes Frazier.
Liam Monahan.
Down goes Frazier.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Defoe. Oh my goodness. Mike Vincent not going to be able to compete in the final round. That is a devastating blow to the championship standings. We'll have to see how that fizzles out, but Liam Monahan is gonna get another round here. I can't believe I'm putting Mike Vincent in the losers column this early again. I know we broke last time, but that's a lot. Okay, Christine Purse going up against Peter Cleary. And Peter Cleary is leading Christine Pierce. Oh, Christine Pierce has to gather back in down the backstretch. And Peter Cleary, he's got the lead through 4. He is kicking you know what and taking names here. All right, and now we get to the depths of the pile where I don't really have cards for, but I have a card for Matt DeRogers. Oh no, Matt DeRogers! Matt, man, he's not even gonna move. Something tells me I don't know if he can't find first or maybe he was broken. Not too sure, but there's no checkered flag waving. No checkered flag. Not getting any indication from race control. Not really going to speculate too much, but seemingly a miscue on that start protocol. Either way, we're going to go at it again. Matt DeRogers on the outside, 43 car in the outside. Away they go, and finally we're ready to go racing. How dare you make us wait in the spectators? Going to town on that outside, and he's got the lead here. He's going to nurse this lead all the way to victory, I believe. Yes, he is. Across the line in the lead, and Matt DeRogers. Now, for the 49 on the inside, that 1980 Camaro, his championship hopes have evolved exponentially since the eviction of Mike Vincent, as long as he can make it through this round. John Johnson's on the inside. Oh, no, not as much. Jimmy Cha-Cha couldn't get the run out of 2. Can he make up ground in 3? Starts to reel in John Johnson, but John knows he has that inside. And John Johnson from Bert, Kyle's from Seekonk. Kyle's driving the Malibu wagon, 1981. And Art is driving that 1988 Fox body on the inside. Kyle Buchanan's on the outside. Away they go. And Art off to the races on that low lane. Look for Kyle. That Mustang gets smaller and smaller in his windshield. And off before they come, that's how they're going to finish. Art Bourdieu spins the tires across the start finish. Kyle Buchanan, well, more action in round 4. Steve Herron going up against Lyman McKees. McKees on the inside and that Cutlass. Herron on the outside. And Herron is way down the back stretch, hanging out the rear end just a little bit, maybe for show. Here comes the Cutlass though, making it close off the 4. I think Herron was toying with him. He knew he had the power to lead that Oldsmobile around.
Well, he didn't give him a half a straightaway head start this time. What's up with that?
Lyman heading home. Steve Herron heading on to round 4. Walter Wickenbach going up against Joe DeFarius. And this is where it gets to the heavy hitters, folks. No slouches in these rounds. These two top 5 with points. Joe DeFarius leading the way around on that final line. Oh, look at Walter. Tries to reel it in. Gathers it back in though. Joe DeFarius though with the lead. Oh, seesawing all the way around is the 16. Joe DeFarius takes down the round 4 win, and that's the end of the day for Walter. John Fielding versus Gil Bradstreet. Camaro. 2 regulars here in the late rounds as Walter Wicker back does a little farewell on that back stretch. Burn it down, Walter. Smoke screen deployed down there in the back stretch. Walter Wickenbach, folks, entering this week 11th in points, but always fun to watch here. Bill Bradstreet on the outside, John Fielding on the inside. John Fielding pulling ahead down the back stretch, leads Gil down into 3, but look at Gil try to reel his way into that rear bumper. Not gonna have enough time as John Fielding in that Speedway Pizza Camaro. As is the number 30, Joe Perry. Joe Perry on the outside, Franz Weidinger on the inside. Perry searching way high. Starts to gather it back in towards that rear bumper, but Franz too stout on that low lane as the lead off of 4, and that's the way they're going to finish. Franz Weidinger thinks the Tesla can take down yet another muscle car. Make some noise. I do. You're pulling for the Tesla at this point. And who thinks Liam Monahan, who just took out your points leader, is going to take out this Tesla? I heard the air horn get in on that action. That's awesome. Here we go. Liam Monahan on the outside. Peter Cleary on the inside. Away they go. Liam Monahan with the early advantage down into 1. Leads the Tesla run. Oh, the Tesla has come to break. Liam Monahan, several car length advantage down into 3. And Liam Monahan is going to continue on his tear through to the final round. Liam Monahan taking down the win, sending the Tesla packing.
Well, you know, it's funny, Liam's wife's up here going, who is driving that car today? I'm proud of the Tesla, though. We got pretty far.
John Johnson. Don't change the subject. John, well, we have to. We have to be ready.
Yeah, true.
The drivers have to be ready. We have to be ready. Art Brozu is in that Fox body on the inside going up against John Johnson. John Johnson's in that championship hunt, and he shuffles right down to that bottom lane tossed him down into 3. Art trying to seesaw his way around. John Johnson, though, hanging on. That's about as close as you can get without being too close. I'll leave it at that. John Johnson, though, continues to pursue the championship. He's 3rd, I believe. Steve Herron going up against Joe DeFarius with a worthy opponent here. Wait a second. Joe DeFarius would not be denied a late run here. Joe DeFarius, the come from behind. And Joe DeFarius, folks, keeps the championship run alive, taking down Steve Herron. All right, and now we start to get down to it. Matt DeRoche is on the outside. John Fielding on the inside. And folks, we're down to our final 5 cars here. As Steve Herron burns it down in turn 3. Definitely always fun to watch. I think one of our fastest sleepers here in the Troy City Tactical Spectator Drags. But here we go with Matt DeRoche and John Fielding. Dead even through 1. Fielding starts to pull ahead on that inside. Matt DeRoche has to gather back in. Settle in behind. Nose to tail they come, but it's Fielding across the line first. In round. Liam. Okay, Liam Monahan and Franz Weidinger. Franz is on the inside, again, at the helm of that 1994 Trans Am, and Monahan is on the outside in the 89 Camaro. Away they go. Liam pulls ahead off the start. Franz on the inside, though, going to try and reel him in. Liam Monahan outside. Now he is. Dives down into 3. Liam Monahan on the high groove. High exit off of 4. Not going to matter. Liam Monahan continues the run of his season. And his wife getting applause up here in the tower. Liam Monahan going to be one of our finalists. And Franz Weidinger making an exit here in round 5. Okay, John Johnson going up against Joe DeFarius. This is for our final heat to determine who's going into our final round showdown. Joe DeFarius needs to stave off John Johnson. Again, these are 2 championship contenders here going against each other. Joe DeFarius on the inside, John Johnson on the outside. Oh! John Johnson, he does it down the inside. 10 slaps on the outside, and around goes Johnson. Joe DeFarius, the beneficiary, as John Johnson. That sets up all right, folks. I knew that this season finale in the Spectator Drags would not disappoint. So for the season finale of the Troy City Tactical Spectator Drags, we are going to do 3 cars, 4, count it, 4 laps to decide it, folks. Well, now I'm being told 3. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, it's still going to be exciting. It's going to be 3 laps to decide it. You have Liam Monahan on the outside, Joe DeFarius on the middle, and John Fielding on the inside. Joe DeFarius takes the lead and tail down turn 3 and 4. DeFarius still maintaining the lead. Fielding right up behind him with 1 lap on the board. Slight tap of the brakes to balance the car out. Look at John Fielding starts to reel in DeFarius. Still maintaining a lead as they wrap through turn 3 and 4. Liam Monahan starts to fade out the back. White flag waves in the air. And Joe DeFarius 1 lap away from what surely will be enough to give him. John not going to give up as he continues to look to the inside. Smoke pumping out that outside. But Joe DeFarius going to take down the checkered. And boy, only being deficit to Mike Vincent by 1. Unofficially, you gotta imagine Joe DeFarius going to take down the season championship here in the Spectator Drags. Congratulations, Joe. Boy, heck of a way to end the season. 4 straight wins, taking down the season championship, coming over the top with the points, and you had some worthy opponents today too. Why don't you walk us through how your day went today?
Yeah, I mean, some serious drivers today. Everyone did a fantastic job today. The race Charlie right in the beginning, that was a hell of a race. Steve with that white truck, oh my God, that thing's a freight train. A lot of good racers. I mean, fielding was right on my butt the entire time. I couldn't give him the inside line on that 3-lap final race, and just tried to keep it on the pavement.
Now, you mentioned Steve, right? That white pickup truck who gave you a run for your money, and when you're lining up with him on the outside, that thing's a rocket down into 1. You're coming out of turn 2, and you got to overtake him. What's running through your mind there?
So I bogged the launch on that one, and that was a consistency issue I've been dealing with this entire season. But as soon as I saw him go a little wide in 2, I took it a little slower and then just got a good exit out of 2, got him on the back stretch, and then held in the inside lane the entire time.
Well, this certainly earned your way into the final round, and a heck of a way to come out the top and earn yourself a championship. I'm sure there's a lot of people you want to thank for getting this Dodge out here and getting yourself a championship.
Absolutely. I really want to thank everyone coming out here today, all the drivers that competed. I want to thank my dad, he's out there, definitely my #1 fan. He comes to most of my races. I also want to thank my wife, Linz, for putting up with my car hobbies, and babe, I promise we'll work on the car. The season's over.
All right,
we'll work on the house. We got house projects.
Well, hey, you got the job done here. Now it's time to go work on the house. Let's make some noise, folks. Your Troy City Tactical Spectator Drag Champion, Joe DeFarius. And coming home second here in the season finale, John Fielding. A solid campaign here in 2022. Finals almost every week, if not every time they came out. And you didn't roll over for this guy over here. You gave him a run right down towards the end.
Yeah, he's fast. He's in front of you. It's almost impossible to get around him. He's a good driver, so I did what I could, but it is what it is. I don't care. I'm happy. We're going out to Florida to race the Freedom Factory, so maybe I can redeem myself there.
Yeah, folks, well, you heard it here. Keep an eye out for these guys for the Freedom Factory, but all season long, a stout car. I'm sure there's a lot of people you want to thank.
Oh yeah, my family and friends are over there in turn 2. That's pretty much it. So.
Well, hey, it takes a village. But give it up, folks, for your second place finisher tonight, John Fielding. All right, and your third place finisher here, Liam Monahan. You came a long way this season, and to come down to the finals and really take out some stout cars. Walk us through how this afternoon went for you.
Go fast, turn left. I don't know. No, it's just practice. Pretty much, holy crap, I don't believe I'm here right now. So yeah, just a lot of fun and keep getting at it.
Absolutely. Seat time makes all the difference, and I'm sure there's a lot of people you want to thank for getting this out here, getting it so fast, and really ending the season on a high note.
That I do. Just want to say thank you again to, like Joe said, putting up with my car habits. This is my wife Jeannie right there in the tower. Love her very much. And all my friends like John, he's a very, very good buddy of mine, Corey. We all just kind of hang out, working our cars together and just trying to make each other faster.
Love to hear that. Well, heck of a drive to round out the season. Folks, one more time for your top 3. Liam Monahan coming in 3rd, John Fielding 2nd, and Joe DeFarius 4 outings running, and your season champion, 2022 Spectator Drags, Joe DeFarius.
Once again, want to send a big shout out to Mark Labby as he heads into retirement after our Haunted 100 event. And boy, we are sure going to miss him. What a great job he does with these Spectator Drags over the years. And a great big thanks to him and his team and everything he's organized over the years to get this to where it is. And a big thank you.
I know you're busy, but just want to thank you for all the work you've done over the years, and just announced your retirement.
Yes, sir.
Right?
15 years I've been here, and I lost my voice tonight, but it's been an awesome 15 years.
Well, we thank you so much for all your effort and work and everything that you do with Preferred Towing and the Spectator Drags, and you're out there for all of it.
I'll probably be around next year if I'm not helping out in some way, you know, just visiting. I'll be out there in the car racing with you guys.
We love that.
I'll definitely be popping.
Or unless you pull a Brady and you come back.
Yeah. You never know. But I'm not going to get divorced over it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But hey, just want to thank you again for all your effort and work, and it's always been a pleasure. And good luck with retirement too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.